Oh, what a beautiful day. Look at the tree, we trimmed it like last video. Nice. Nice, baby. It's gonna be like 80 degrees today, man. Awesome. Awesome. Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to another Skateboard Beginner number 303. Yeah, man, today I want to talk about all friends, you know. Since I moved here like 10 months ago in March of last year. Right now it's January 8th, 2026. Just trying to get all my medical stuff, my dialysis and my pills and my eye doctor and everything all done. And then, skateboarding has always been there, but the health comes first. So, but to be able to get all my health stuff done and then planning all my skateboarding stuff done, it's so awesome, and anyway, just I'm glad I found the four down skate shop here. Man, it's so awesome, I met so many people and going to the skate shop and everything. And it seems like everywhere I moved, I always meet like good friends and everything. And it's very cool to skateboarding is like awesome, man. It's like anywhere you go, anybody has a skateboard, it's like you're like friends forever. So last Saturday, I came here a couple of times around 2002, met a couple, like a bunch of people from the Index skateboard shop, and there's like a whole crew of them. And last Saturday at the skate park, I met my friend again, John. He was involved with Index a little bit, but he didn't seem so too sour though, so which is good. And we're just talking, like in my road to the vert ramp number 18. You can see we're talking a lot, the whole time, and just like his son is like 10 years old now and he skates, and so it gets him to go out and push around and stuff, which is awesome, And it just sucks for Damien, the owner of the Index skate shop. I guess it broke his pride, he wanted to like expand like a franchise, but he had one here in Hearst which did very, very, very good, man. He just kept one shop, man. Sometimes we get greedy, we got one skateboard and we got to get another skateboard, another skateboard, you know what I mean? But a shop is different, you got overhead costs, you got employees to pay, and stock to like keep up, and insurance and everything like that. And now when you get, instead of times one, it's times three, so you open up one in Dallas and then one in Fort Worth, and just didn't work out. So now he's all like has a sour taste of skateboarding. So I guess he deleted all his social media stuff, and just that whole thing just went sour, man. Just tells you, greed doesn't work, man. I mean, we're having a big old thing right now in the video game industry, all the RAMs and the NANds are all going up, all the RAM for your computer, the random access memories. Like a 64 gig, I think it's like $1,000 now. You got graphics card, a 5090. They want like 5,000 or something, rumors. Because they selling all this stuff to the AI, you know. And AI, they making, you know, they put billions of dollars into it. So the company's like, well, easy money. We're gonna make memories for those people instead of video games, right? Let's say you sell like a 16 gig of stick of or 8 gig for like, I don't know, $20 or whatever, and you sell the same thing to the AI for like $20,000, right? So that's what it is, man. But anyway, but I was just happy to see him, you know. And I told him, man, if it was me, man, I would switch skateboarding for anything, any material in the world, man. You know, because I don't know, man. You can't buy, you know what I mean? You can't buy a perfect kickflip, man. Like every time I watch Shane O'Neill, he has a live stream at his the April warehouse. Man, like his warm up is like nollie crooked grind, nollie flip out. You know what I mean? Switch ollie, manuals, just nollie nose manuals. Those like basics, but it just gives you an idea like how much pop he has, you know. And that's why I'm out here. I'm not regretting anything, man. I'm out here trying my manuals and stuff because I got to get my legs strong, man. You know. And there's no point to do other tricks if I can't even do manuals on the flat ground. And yeah, speaking of friends, last Sunday I was at church and we're coming out, and my brother-in-law was calling me to come over to the car, and these high school kids, 3 of them, they're riding their skateboards in a parking lot, man. Like they just started, you know, they just got a board and stuff, and I was like, wow, you know, I thought I was the only one that skated at the church, you know. So God worked in mysterious ways, you know. Like I said, right here behind you is the house that brought it all, you know, in the beginning. Is those kids, those girls, those 4 girls that came out. They want to learn how to ride the skateboards. So, yeah, that's what I mean by all friends, you know. Everywhere you go, even on the train, there's this guy who was like talking about my trucks, because, you know, like, I ride like loose trucks. You know what I mean? Like, he's like, man, like, you know, you ride like that, you know what I mean? It's like a conversation piece. But I ride like that not to like get attention. I just ride like that because, I don't know, I just like it. It feels good. And but yeah, you know, everywhere I could be walking to the skate park, I'll meet random people. Just, it's awesome, man. To just, otherwise, you know, without the skateboard, if I was just walking around without a skateboard, right? Like, no one would approach me because they don't know who. I could be anyone. I could be a singer. I could be a serial killer. I could be a thief. I could be a graffiti artist. Or I could be a, you know what I mean? I could be anything. But there's no doubt when I have a helmet on and I got my skateboard, I'm a skateboarder. And you know what Danny Way says? I would die a skateboarder. That's it, baby. You know what I mean? Fun, friends, and family, right? Always. Let's go. Here's our spot. So yeah, man, we got my brother. I guess he went to get some rope or something. He wants to cut the rest of that off up there. So we'll see. So yeah, we're gonna be right here, baby. Alright. So it turns out my the screw that goes on my tripod, I dropped the camera so many times it broke, so I have to glue it. It's gluing right now, so it's drying. So now I got it on a chair because yeah, that's, well, you know what I mean? What they say. What it used to say in Vegas when Vegas was cool. The show must go on, baby. So we're gonna be doing our, you know, our manuals. First you gotta pick these branches up. Can have no branches. No. I know I always say do things the hard way, but yeah, riding these branches. Yeah, these branches are beyond the hard way, you know? There's a hard way that's possible, and then there's like not a hard, this is like a falling down hard way. You don't want to do that. Pretty good, also. You know what I mean? There's a hard way, and then there's a dumb way. This is a dumb way if you try to do it riding over the twigs. Alright, we're good to go. Good to go. Looks good. Let's go. Yeah, man, when you watch a video, you know, you see these guys doing manuals and kickflip manuals and switch manual stuff, man. It looks so easy, you know? And it's like, you come out, nah, totally different, you know? Totally different, man. So yeah, go out and get some manuals. Twig keeps blowing by, baby. So peaceful out here. Very peaceful. Seems like it's gonna be forever to do this, you know? I really feel like improving. You know what I mean? Yeah, these manual tricks, it's like a small process, you know, of like I don't know, I guess, like in art they call it dotting. Instead of drawing with a line, they use a dot. Like I guess like tattoos, right? Yeah, like tattoos. Think about like tattoos, right? But back in the day, they used to go with a hammer and a needle thing. Now you have the machine that does it for you, you know? So think of it as like the old school tattooing. Yeah, so that's the kind of process you're doing with the manuals. But yeah, man, just want to come out here and ride my skateboard and just, man, it's like, it's the best feeling, man, you know? It's so awesome, yeah. It'll be a short video today because I got a couple of things I want to do inside the room, so. Plus I want my camera to dry, you know. I'm going to put more glue in the little spots so I'll make sure that it's really dry. And you know, always, man, you know what I mean? Go, you know, see your friends and family, the dead don't need nothing. Just always have fun. And you know, what else? Always keep on rolling. Running water goes stale, and then we keep it in the underground lit for you and me, you know. Just yeah, I've kind of lost the words because, you know, I mean, like trying to fix the camera and Yeah, I know. I kind of abused it. You know what I mean? Like, I thought it was gonna be stronger than that, but it was held by plastic. But now I know this is my second camera. So the third one, the third same camera, is a HDX CR or CD 675 or CX 675. That's the model. So I found one right now. It's like pretty, like scratched up a little bit, but the lens, everything is good for like 300. So maybe next month I'll buy that, because I don't know how long this glue gonna hold on to my, camera. So we'll see. Anyway, see you guys next time. Enjoy. Yeah.